Alrighty. Hello, how are you? And honestly wouldn't do me any good to complain, so. Alright, let's see. I want to build a nice brick house. What kind of door do I want, though? Kind of like this door. I think that door looks the nicest. Wait, hold on. I better do this the right way. Alright, here we go. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Not really, but whatever. Here we go. Because of the fact that Chris's morphing thingy broke the other day, I'm having to redo everything, and I figured I wanted to do a brick layout, so we're doing a brick layout, or at least I am, with the hope and the prayer that they have. Of course they don't have brick stairs. Why would they have wait, no, yes they do. Yes. Oh. Kind of want to do a nice porch though, so we'll do something with the porch, but for now. What kind of flooring do I want? You know, I really like these ones. Which one do I like though? Smooth stone looks the best, I think. And we'll do this one though, and we'll grab some smooth stone. You know, I was playing Sea of Thieves last night, and I actually had a lot of fun playing that game. So I was kind of sort of thinking a little bit, and I'm thinking about possibly streaming that. with people who may or may not have it if you guys want to join. Well, may have it because, it's kind of hard for you to join if you don't have it. Of course, me and the person I was playing with, we tried the whole, going to, we tried the whole going to online servers and doing it, and while we were doing a mission, these two random people sailed up in their massive galleon and started burning our little sloop, and I was like, dude, you gotta be kidding me. We worked so hard for this. It was so infuriating because we were like working our butts off trying to defeat these skeletons, and these guys just showed up and decided it was a good idea to just murder our ship. And then when we went over there to try and stop them, they started murdering us too. And it's like, I get it's part of the game and everything, but we didn't have anything. Like, if they were logical pirates, all right, they would have snuck on, seen if we had anything, and if we did, they would have took it, and then maybe burnt the ship or something. But no, they did that instead. So, they were being idiots. And we left, and we created a private world, and we started goofing around on that. And honestly, I was enjoying that a lot more than I was on that online server, because that makes twice now that in that particular game, I've been attacked within like the second mission of doing something. The first time I played it, I can't remember who it was I played it with, but the first time I played it was with someone else, and they said they knew what they were doing, but it didn't feel like they did. And we were delivering all the stuff we had got, and we got freaking ambushed at the freaking dock now, and they kept murdering us, and they burnt our ship, and I got pissed and I quit. Like, it wasn't the fact that they got us while we were at somewhere trying to get something like what happened last night. They got us while we were at port trying to sell the stuff. That's when they got us, and I was like, dear God, I'm pissed, I'm fine. I'm just talking about random things. Quick, Chris is here. Quick, switch to War Thunder. Oh. Be like Jay, man, I feel tired, I'm gonna get off. Let me make it to where it's always day right fast. Yes, activate cheats, always day. And of course keep inventory, although we don't really need that button on, but we're going to do it anyway. Chris, I made like one of those flat maps so that we can build our houses and stuff. I'm probably gonna, not this week and definitely not next week coming, because the new vehicle came out for War Thunder and I tested it, and believe it or not, I actually want it. So I didn't figure I would, but I actually do. And I'll probably showcase it a little bit when I do a War Thunder stream later today. That is, if I don't get busy like I did last night. I was intending on getting back on. Finright, normally the way we do things here is, if it's your first time, because of the fact that we've had people come in here and troll before, not saying that you would, the way that we do that is, since it's your first time, you have to wait until you've watched 2 streams before you can join anything. That's for everybody. It's not just for you, it's for everybody. It's something I had no choice but to implement, because of the fact that I had people thinking it was okay to come in here and troll. And they don't just do it here, they did it also in War Thunder, so I just made it to where that's what we do. Leave it. Go build your own house. For instance, Chris was here when this guy was here. We had a guy come in when we were building ships on a map, and not even joking with you, this guy quite literally Chris, don't start with me. I like removing dirt this way, it's fun. I wish I knew that command, but I don't. You're gonna have to teach me one day. I only needed this one layer though, so I'm done already. I'm also going to remove this layer of dirt too, though, just to be perfectly sure. Oh, son of a... I messed up. Son of a... Okay, now Chris is getting complicated. Hold on, it says /fill, then coordinates here. Okay, hold on. No, wrong thing. Alright, /fill. Brain never brains. What are you talking about? swear this stupid creature doesn't get out of the way. Oh my God! Move! Yes, the stone bricks are going to be the floor. If this stupid... How do I do this again, Chris? Tell me how. All right, let's see. Fill from X, Y. Okay, well, it's not telling me, so I can't really. All right, hold on. Let's see. Okay. Did I break it? I think I broke it. Alright, so how do I do the thing? Alright, so hold on. Alright, and then your coordinates are what now? 9, negative 61, 116. It still didn't do it. I think I'm doing it wrong. I'm not a coder, okay? I'm trying. Block states, block states. There's like 3 of these. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me try it again. I'm gonna try it again. Hold on. Yoink. Oh wait, hold on. Hey, Chris, what are your coordinates? What were your coordinates? And then 9, negative 61. I think it'll be 60. And then... Okay. It's actually 116, so we'll do 116. And then we'll do... Oh! What the world? What's a stubble? What? Alright, hold on. I'm going to get the coordinates and write them down. This is going to be the only way that this is going to work. Alright, hold on. I got it figured out now. I just got to figure out how to get... And then go all the way over here. And... all the way over here. And then 9. Nine. Move! Move! Move for the love of God! If he manages to get it in the first try, I'm gonna freaking piss my pants. Keeps telling me that I can't fill in the world or some bull crap like that, and I'm like, what? I'm done with you. How are you doing this? Stop cheating! What am I doing wrong? I hate him. Just die! But I was doing it right! I was following everything! I'm pissed now. It's not fair. You know what, I'm gonna come screw something up. There. This is how we take anger out on each other. It's better than trying to murder one another, though. You know, I'm kind of rethinking the whole brick thing because I don't like it as much as I figured I would. But I have an idea. On what I do want. I wonder if there's any stairs like this. Hold on, let me see. I severely doubt it, but no. They got stairs like this, which could work, honestly. Because that's what the floorboard is, so, I mean... What? No, I don't want those ones, though. I kind of want my house to sit up on top, like by one floor. Maybe two. I'll do like different floors, I think. It'll look really good. If you start with those stupid commands again, I will slap you so hard that you're gonna go flying! Well, I just naturally like them. Of course, my house will probably look really weird, but this is just the, like the bottom floor for somebody. Since I know the flat worlds are really weird sometimes with how they work, I figured it would be best just to build a house with like just a floor bottom like that and make it like a bottom floor. And then now the smooth stone's going to be my foundation. kind of sort of for the house. No, I don't want to learn any more commands. I about sharp myself trying to figure that out. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So this is the middle point right here. So there's the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll bring that out. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm making it look good, I guess. I don't know. Hold on a second. taking forever to do this. I'm trying to make my house a hotel again, and it's not going as I would have hoped it would have. Or I'm trying to make a fancy hotel, I guess I should say. If only if Tony's brain was at the size of a pea to where he could actually understand it. Man, I might end up actually having to get off of this so I can go play some Minecraft or some War Thunders. I can wake myself up. Oh, that is just a standing door that's completely useless. It's just there. This. I put it there so I knew where I'd have to have the doors. When I put the doors in and the walls. Let me walk into the non-existent hotel. You know what we should do? We should do like houses that kind of have like all of the elements. Like one, like see, with my hotel, like the first one obviously is stone to symbolize, like, you know, whatever. And then the next one being wood. right? Stay with me. And then the next one being whatever the next one is, yada 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 yada, you know. At least I hope you get it, because if not, I'm kind of talking to myself. Nothing new or unusual there, though. The amount of anger that this kid gives me sometimes. Alright, well, if you give me a little bit, I might actually make something decent. But it takes a time. It takes the time to make something so gorgeous and beautiful. You know, you'd understand this if you took the time to actually build something instead of using the cheat codes. I'll make a 1x1 room and make you decorate it. You keep on. And plus, it was very difficult trying to make rooms in a pyramid like that, too. You know how much I sacrificed? We'll turn into the Green Goblin. You keep on. You got scammed. Not gonna lie, that does sound like the most accurate thing, though. What? This? It looks like a complete and total piece of garbage. You need to take it and demolish it and build it again. I'm just joking. It looks fine to me. Oh, that? I thought it looked cool. Just make Chris hate me. I have a strategy, Chris. Thank you. Chris, if you can find something to decorate a 1x1 room with, I will even put a 1x1 room in here so you can do it. What? Oh, you talking about that little iron golem thing? Yeah. Or no, that's a copper golem. I'm still trying to figure out where they're planning on putting all that stuff. Also, Chris, arguably my house looks better already. I mean, mine already has like a single floor. It has a really nice, well, I don't really know what to call this, honestly. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to make this work. I kind of think I'm just going to take this out and just make it where it's just an enclosed space. Get out of my room, stupid mutt. I don't even know why I built that underneath, because it's not usable at all. Like, honestly, I know what I should do with it. Here we go. Hey, that looks good. It's real good. There we go. I don't know how many people I have to tell that I'm never using a face cam. The closest you'll ever get is seeing that freaking avatar that I made. And I don't even use that very much, because it's wonky. And you have to sit like extremely still in order for it to work. Move your pillager little... Thank you. You went right... You son of a... I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you and your camel. Stay out of my house. Hello, Fuzo. Not gonna lie, Chris, I kind of hope he does. But also, part of me doesn't want to be that prickish, so... Okay, I'm back. Oh, great. All right, here we go. At least this is the easy part because it's on the ground. Hey, Chris. On a scale of 1 to 10, how stupid does my house look? Why do I feel like Chris is just going to be like, oh, it looks horrible. You need to redo it. It sucks. He's going to say something around the lines of, I need to tear it down and fix it again. I genuinely don't want to look in your direction. Why not? It's not that bad. Everybody always hates on my houses, even though my houses actually look pretty decent when I get done with them. At least I think they do. No, wait, I need to keep those. Nice. This part of the hotel, quote unquote, is going to be made specifically with the idea of having nothing but glass in it. I feel like Chris is judging my house now. What? Have I done something wrong? I don't understand your house sometimes though, because like you've got Like, you've got, like, what, how many different layers? 1, 2, 3, 4. Why do you have it 6 blocks high? That's a lot. That's a lot of blocks high. Like, mine is just freaking small. He makes mine look dwarfy. Snow White and the 7 Dwarves live here. Wait, can we put that on our sign and not get copyrighted? Hold on. Let me see. How can I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that looked good. What's half of 46? 23, right? Hold on. It would be right, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There we go. And then if I just take it, oh, well, wrong button. Drag it, like so. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hold on. 23. Maybe right here. Yeah. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Chris, I don't like the idea. Oh, thank you. Very kind of you. Even though I don't know how patriotic I would get. Hey, see if you can make a Confederate flag. That'd be awesome. Make one of those. Make people think I'm racist for no reason other than I can. Funny thing is I want the battle flag, not the actual flag that would have symbolized the South. Just look it up, Chris. I don't know exactly how to explain what the freaking Confederate flag looks like. It's a flag. He must think I'm Mozart or something. It's the most American thing I've ever seen. It doesn't matter as long as it looks good. Yeah, I gotta change one thing about this house so that it looks really, really good. There we go. I like that better. I swear, I love my dogs, but there are times where I'd like to take their guts and rip them out. Constantly coming in and out of my room, buddy. The one that normally does it. How does what look? What? What? That actually works perfectly. Thank you. Oops. There we go. Oh, no. This was a bad idea. This was a very bad idea for me to do. Hold on. No. We're going to do it right. Boom. Boom. And then on the top of the house, boom. That's right. Yeah, that's right. It's floating, but hold on, I can fix that. There we go. It looks better now. That's the most Confederate thing I could ever do. Put it on top of the house. Alright, now I gotta build some flooring. And I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do... Okay, so I know I don't want it to look really pathetically stupid. So I kind of want a good staircase going up about midway through the house. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 7 and 8. I think that's probably about as even as I'm gonna get it. Yes, Chris. You know, I'm not gonna lie, that actually looks really, really good. It looks like a fort. Like, it looks like you're building like a fort. It's fine with me, Haku. You just gotta tell me what your name is in here, so that we can add you, or I can add you so that I can, you know. We're just basically having a whole building competition on how to build houses and stuff. I love how me and Chris just like we get mad at one another for some of the stupidest stuff. But like at the end of the day, like we're chill with one another, like more than a lot of people are. I kind of like this idea, not gonna lie. The idea that I came up with just now. Actually, I've had it. Kind of had it in my head the whole time, but I really like the idea that I've come up with. But I'd like to make it a little bit different. Let me see if I can do it the way I want it. Oops. Kind of like that. And then the rest of this being the floor. Why is he Omni-Man? And yes, I'm not so uncultured that I don't know who that is. Oh, God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we need to go over 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Trust me when I say I'm somewhat sure I know what I'm doing. And by that I mean, please don't trust me. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just hoping that it works. Okay, cool. I wanted that just like that. I think that'll look really, really nice. And the best part is, when I get done with this, Chris gets to come in and build the rooms and everything. Let's see how mad we can make Chris today with that comment. I'm going to give him a 1-by-1 room and tell him to decorate it. Hey Chris, you want to know the funniest part? This is actually supposed to be a room here. I'm going to make this a room. What? Fort Chris, controlled by the British. So done with you. I might do something like that too, but I'll deal with that once we get there, because right now I want to get this house or this hotel built. It's actually surprising to me how long it's actually taking to build it too. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Let's go. Gonna figure out a good spot to put it, honestly. Because it won't let me put it here, so I have to like do something to make it work. There we go. That's how you spell controlled, right? I like that one better. Yes, the Confederacy. But I like it there. I think it looks really good. I like it. Fort Wolf, controlled by the Confederacy. I like it. Oh, I forgot they added like those white fences like that. Got the white picket fence going on over there, Chris. You getting married? I'm sorry. It's too easy, Chris. I thought the copper lanterns looked good myself. Hey Chris, what do you think about the living arrangements? This is legitimately a room. I'm not even joking with you. This is going to be a legitimate room for somebody. Where is he building? What the? Dude, he made like a whole freaking block over here of the same material. There. It's off. No shush, child. Oh, dear God! Sir, I didn't... What? No. 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 Anyone else notice how the weather hasn't been working either? Or does it just not work on this map? Son of Chris! That wasn't Chris. That was what? Wait, was that Chris? No. I just find it creepy how I said that and then immediately that's what happened. I'm surprised nobody's asked me what the whole idea is with this whole thing. I think this looks good so far. I mean, you've got like this whole area over here, and then if you walk, which there's going to be a hallway over here for this, but if you walk all the way over here, then you've got all this down here that you can live in. Which, by the way, this is something I need to do. There we go. Now it's closed off. Nobody can get access to it unless they're allowed to or whatever. I think the hardest part for me is going to be trying to figure out how to make the next floor with that weird thing. Yes, Chris. What's a dumb idea? What are you trying to figure out? Dude, I can tell you something you could do that would make it look good. I mean, I like it. I think it looks good, man. You just need the one glass there and it'll look good. It's a what? Oh. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. I gotta figure out what the next step is gonna be now, because like I said, this one it's gonna be really difficult trying to figure out how to do everything here in a minute. I mean, I like the way this looks so far. I think mine looks slightly better than y'all's, but that's just my ego kind of going crazy too, so. Fort Wolf controlled by the Confederacy is crazy. You know what? I'm going to change that. Oh, come on. I like that. Southern Wolf Lodge. But here's how we're going to do that. Southern Wolf and then Lodge. I think that looks cool. Southern Wolf Lodge. I broke it! Son of a... I still haven't put any lights or anything in my house yet. I'm just still trying to build what I have to build. And it's a lot. Like, there's a lot I have to build. Chris, honestly, it would be dumb for us not to be scared of whatever it is Haku is making, because Haku seems like he might be slightly an overachiever, but only slightly. What the ancient Greece is crazy. Wait, what wood is that? That looks good. I like that. That looks really good. I think I know what he's making. Possibly. Is this supposed to be like the Zeus Memorial or whatever? Because that's what it feels like it's supposed to be. Why is there a sea pickle? Hey Chris, you want to know how to make your house look eerie as all get out? Put green lanterns on it. No! Get the sea pickles out of here. Wait, hold on, I have a better idea. Yeah, no. And then we'll do one that just hangs over like that. That looks really good, honestly. Like, really, really good. I like it. Dude, you can't attach lanterns anywhere. You have to do... That's stupid. I hate that now. But hey, at least the front portion of the house is lit up. I'm honestly glad, though, that they did give you a use for copper now. Because copper was kind of that material that you didn't really have that much of a use for. But now you have like a distinct use for it. Like, the only thing that they're missing is copper tools. Unless they added that too. Oh, they did! They added a copper sword. And a copper axe and a copper... Dude, that's not bad. Dude, we're going to have a blast with that stuff. Yeah, I knew about the copper armor. I just didn't know if they had added copper tools yet or not. So quite literally, dude, we don't have to worry about iron now. Like, iron, yeah, we need it for different things, but now if we find copper, it's just as much of a usable resource as iron is. Which is what I'm saying. Like, you know, copper used to be that thing that if I found it, I was like, okay, whatever. But now I can actually use it for something. But it makes me worry, did they make it rare like they did with the iron. Because once copper kind of came into existence, iron came more rare. Like, I noticed that part. I didn't bother to watch the Minecraft live because I thought it was completely stupid that they think that they have to live stream their update. Like, just do like everybody else, make an update trailer and then, you know, talk about it in the update trailer or something. You know, Chris, we should honestly do a new survival thing with us starting out brand new. Alright, I gotta figure out what I want to use now, because I just used that. Door is gonna stay. So we used wood, we used stone. What's next? What is next? Yes, Chris. I should do a full copper one. We'll do a copper thing. As long as they have copper stairs, that would work great. I think it looked great, Chris, honestly. Wait, did they make copper doors too, by chance? Oh, they already had the copper doors. Cool. This is our next thing, is copper. Then we'll do iron. You know, since I'm doing this, why don't I do like a copper colored, so orange for copper. What? If you're asking if I already realized whether or not they had that, yes, I did. I already knew. Okay. I don't know how many. You're gonna have to click every single one of those blocks. What? Wait, hold on. What's the waxed? What does the waxed copper do then? What does the waxed copper do? Does it stay the same? Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Would have been nice to know that before I did basically the whole house in copper, but okay. At least you told me before I made a horrible mistake. I didn't even know that was a thing, Chris, so, you know, shush. Stop tooting your own horn before I toot your horn upside your face. Well, there it is. You know, just out of curiosity, I wanna see what you mean about it turning green. I'm gonna put one of these here, and then I'm gonna put one of the waxed ones here. Just to see what you mean about it turning green. Whoa! Oh, I see what you mean, Chris. Okay. Not gonna lie, I do like the green look though. I like it, but like it's not gonna go well with what I'm trying to do. So maybe if I do like a I don't think it's a good idea to be using this during a thunderstorm. Wait, what? Why did it turn green? That's the waxed. The flip. To be honest, I kind of like the two of these. I like these two the best. Like that green with the red or whatever it is. Looks really, really good. Also, do they have like copper slabs now too? That'd be cool if they did. Be great. Cool. They got what I need. You know, that might be a challenge that I give myself. Doing a full copper house in survival would be interesting. See, that's the thing that I don't understand. You're talking about like they added copper doors and stuff not too long ago. I remember when copper wasn't even usable. It was just there, and the only thing you used it for was like the rod or whatever. And then they added it and they made like doors and stuff like that. And they're only just now making it to where you can use armor too. And it's like, dude, you know, where were you at when we needed you the most, you know? I think I'm going to probably make a different house color thing with that. Because what's the next property? Iron, right? All right, so block of iron. And then I'm going to need an iron door, which I know they already had that. So that's there. And then I'm going to need the iron half slab. If they have it. Do they not have the slab of iron? Come on, really? What the frunk, man? I guess we'll grab the smooth quartz. And then what else was it that I needed? The stairs. If they have those. If they don't, I'm going to become a very upset person. I'm going to be a very upset person. Oh well, whatever. We're going to move! Move! Stop playing with things. You know what's going to be the real frustrating one is I know they don't have gold and like diamond and emerald, which should go gold, emerald, diamond, but either way, I think you get what I'm trying to do. Okay, and then just to kind of get an idea on what I got to do now. I'm just going to go on ahead and do it that way. Here we go, and then we're just going to do it that way. I'm just going to build the block of iron. Alright. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put the stairs. Just thinking about that, I gotta figure out where I want to put the stairs. I'm kind of thinking like kind of putting them beside this. Like this. Kind of doing what I always do. I like the way that looks, honestly. Alright, so again, 2 blocks over, start right here. I like how the copper kind of glows in the sunlight a little bit. I think it looks nice. There we go. And then, of course, and I screwed up. There we go. So I'll have to do the wood fences and stuff, but other than that, I think we're basically ready to go as far as the rest of this. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna take me a little break from Minecraft. We'll come back, we'll touch on this maybe tomorrow or something. I'm gonna go hop on some more thunder, goof around with that. So I hope everybody has a lovely day. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs. Y'all have a good one.